Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with the top 13 things men over 50 are looking for in a woman to date. Stay tuned. So I have a large following on Facebook and it's mostly men. It's actually 77% men. And so I asked my men friends, what are they looking for in a woman to date? If they're gonna look, or if they're currently looking, or if they're going to look, what are you looking for in a woman to date? And I got 85 responses from 85 different men. And what I did was sort of curate the responses for you. So kind of narrowed it down to the top 13 things men are looking for in a woman to date if they are over 50. So here we go. So the number one thing that men over 50 are looking for in a woman is beauty. It's still beauty. Even if they're over 50, they are looking for beauty. But what beauty meant was different to probably all 85 of the men who responded to me. So let's see some examples of what they wanted physically. They wanted beautiful feet. So I'm wondering, like, if you date a guy who really needs you to have beautiful feet and you're not wearing an open shoe, how does he find out, you know? What if you have the most beautiful feet in the world, but you don't get as far as taking off your shoes? I don't know. Okay, so beautiful feet. One of the men needs you to have a round butt, round high butt. Big boobs, and it's okay if they're fake as long as you have a big heart. Okay, big boobs, high round butt, beautiful feet, slender, that was asked for. And as far as the rest of the physical, that was mainly it. So they would just say, you know it when you see it. A lot of men would say that. So number one of the 13 things men over 50 are looking for in a woman is beauty. The second most important thing that men are looking for in a woman to date is a sense of humor. And now that was true. I'm going to come back to you with a video about what women are looking for. But that is actually both sexes looking for a sense of humor, and that is high up on the list. Humor. So, yeah, I think people really want and need to laugh right now. And so if you're funny, if you have a sense of humor, if you like comedians, then that's a really good thing on the dating scene. So yeah, so that's the number two trait men are looking for, a sense of humor. Although when you think about it, what does that even mean? Because like what I think is funny and what you think is funny and what they think is funny might be very different, right? So they want to find you funny. So a sense of humor, number two. The third most important thing men are looking for is intelligence. I was a little bit surprised by this. You know, I don't know why I didn't think that would be so high up on the list, but at least the men that responded to me must be smart and want a woman who is also very intelligent. So one of the men wanted her to also be sassy, have a, sassy personality, independent, free thinking, spirited, all that stuff. So I put all that kind of in intelligence. So, okay, number three, intelligence, the most important thing they're looking for. The fourth most important thing men are looking for in a woman to date, if they're over 50, is honesty. Honesty. They want someone not to lie to them. They want someone who's going to be open and who's going to tell it like it is. So I think that's really important anyway, because when you're over 50, and in our case, a lot of us are over 60, we don't have time for a lot of BS. We don't want to be playing games. We don't want someone to be acting a certain way but really thinking something else, So honesty, really important to men when they're looking for someone to date. The fifth most important thing men are looking for in a woman to date is a sense of adventure. They want someone who will go places with them. They don't want someone who's afraid to go anywhere. They want someone to play with, basically. So they want you to have a sense of adventure and be willing to experiment and go places and travel and do different things. So that was next on the list, sense of adventure. And the sixth thing that are looking for is understanding. They want an understanding person. They want someone that's going to listen to them and care about what they say and not be very judgmental or critical. So they want understanding, and you'll see in some of these other things they're looking for, basically they want to be loved. Men are just really wanting to be loved. They don't want to be criticized. They don't want to fight. They don't want to have a lot of BS drama. They want to have a partner that they can play with, and they want to be loved. So understanding, they need you to be understanding, very important to men. The next most important thing they're looking for is integrity. So I kind of put this in the category of honesty. It's not exactly the same, and different people mentioned both honesty and integrity as if they were kind of different things. So integrity, they want this woman to be real. They want her to have ethics. They want her to be honest and not be a criminal, So they want you to have integrity if they're going to date you. And the next thing men are looking for is good credit. I'm serious. A lot of the men, not just a few, but a lot of them responded that they want her to have her own money. They want her to be solvent. They want her to have good credit. Financially, I didn't get from a lot of the men that they wanted her to take care of them, but could be. So yeah, so they want you to have your own money, be solvent, and I mean, we want that too, right? So, okay, good credit. They also, you think about it, if you're going to be getting married again later in life, you don't want to marry someone with bad credit because you don't need that, right? All right, so good credit. And number 9 on the list of what men are looking for in a woman to date is common sense. Common sense. I found that like a really good thing that they mentioned, because it's not often thought about when you're dating or looking for someone to date, but that's so important in life, isn't it? Just your basic common sense that you wouldn't leave the stove on and go shopping, or you remember to feed the dog, or you take care of things, So common sense. And this kind of goes into this whole category. If they want you to be an independent person that can take care of herself, they don't want to have to take care of you. So common sense, really important. And number 10 on the list is a kind heart. They want you to have a kind heart. They want you to be a good person. They want you to be nice to them. And they want you to just be a kind person in general. So yeah, number 10, a kind heart. Number 11, ambition. Many men wanted a hardworking, ambitious woman. That's number 12. So I'm going to put them together for you. So 11 and 12 with ambitious and hardworking. So personally, I would kind of watch out for a guy that was looking for that, because why? Over 50, why does he want someone that's working so hard? Unless he wants her to work and take care of him, So, but ambitious, if he wants her to have her own career and if he wants her to be a go-getter, okay. So ambitious and hardworking are 11 and 12. And lastly, the most important thing that men were looking for in a woman to date was compatibility and chemistry. So, that's kind of basic, right? That you would want someone that you click with. So yeah, compatibility and chemistry. So in closing, I'm going to just run down the list of all 13 things men are looking for in a woman to date over 50 for you. And they are beauty, a sense of humor, intelligence, honesty, a sense of adventure, understanding, integrity, good credit, common sense, a kind heart, ambitious, hardworking, and they want chemistry with you. If you got all that going on, you're not going to have any trouble dating, guys, gals. That's what they want. All right, everybody. Take care. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you'd like this at all, please smash that like button and subscribe and come and see me again. Take care.